I just realized that my biochem professor is going to be there until 5, and I have too much time on my hand. So, I'm just going to keep talking about this awesome day. Now, I was just trying to think about how terrible it felt Monday morning coming into this final exam week, and it felt so stressful. And after every exam, like I had one exam every day until today, and like after every exam, I would just forget about all of that and just move to the next one. Monday I had anatomy and physiology, which did not prep for that at all, except like an hour before, because I had 100% in the class going into that. Biochem did not prep for that much. I only prepped 4 hours prior to the exam because, again, I had 100% in that, and I don't want you to take it the wrong way that, oh, he has 100% in biochem, he must know some stuff. I just have my ways of getting 100%. It's not because I was smart. But the final exam is 35%, and we all failed as a class. So that was wonderful, hoping for a massive curve to bring that grade up. Then Wednesday, I had genetics final exam. Coming into the exam, I was like at a point where that final exam would determine if I got an A or an A minus. So I think I did well enough for him to realize that I deserve an A. Then today was immunology, which I did not start studying for until yesterday the exam was over. So I had like 18 hours to study for this one. And I had to sleep in the middle for like 4 hours. So that was that. And if you're wondering where I am actually in the immunology / genetics class, because this is where I had that. This is my seat, as you can obviously tell. And I had this like class every day of the week. For this room, I had genetics for 3 of the 5 days and immunology for the other 2. And so I'm still here, just debriefing from this awesome, amazing day. It's just so nice to be in your presence right now. You have no idea how it feels. Maybe you do. To be off Facebook for 11 months. And it was fun at first. It was like, I don't need Facebook to enjoy life. And I just texted a whole lot. And then it got to a point where I had like lots of things that were better when they were shared. Like I have tons of pictures on my laptop in folders, and it is just so sad that like when I go through them, it's like there's no like comments under it, like, and you just have to think, what would your friends say? Like they would probably say this or that. It's just, I don't know. I'm gonna upload all of those as soon as I get my password today. And I've been taking a lot of motorcycle pictures. Like every time I see, I take multiple pictures. I guess it's a fetish, just into that kind of stuff. It's also basketball season, and the playoffs just started this past weekend. Go basketball. Like I don't have a favorite team, I guess. I just enjoy watching the game. I have favorite teams. Like there's certain teams I like watching. But I'm no one particular team, just characters on different teams. But I will say that I'm not a crazy or even mildly a fan of the local Heat. Just not a thing I'm into. And I get critiqued for that a lot, not being a Heat fan and living here. And it's just, I have my issues with just being a Heat fan, so let's just avoid that conversation. So right now, it's May 3rd. May 29th is when my graduate school starts. Now, graduate school for me is a 27-month program. It's a master's program. It's the anesthesiology assistant program. And I am greatly looking forward to it. I realize that I'm only going to have like 26 days, or 20, let's say 25 days. 25 days of summer, so I'm going to have to calculate how I'm going to go about each day and make sure that each day becomes useful. AA school is going to be, I think, fun, because I'm well prepared for it. Because that's one thing like I did this semester. I prepared for graduate school with the classes that I took, and not only that, but the load that I took. I took 18 credits, and all of them were pretty high-level courses, and also did research and whatnot. So, and also took anatomy, because during the summer it's going to be 8 credits of graduate-level anatomy, and even though I took it in high school, needed to review. So I'm well prepared. And there's so much stuff at home that I got to take care of that I don't want to even think about. Like, parents have just been asking, like, oh, when are you going to be done with school? When are you going to be done with school? And it's not like, oh, so we go on vacation or anything. It's like, we need to sit down and talk about your future, and stuff like that. Like I remember I think last week or early this week, my dad, we were at dinner, and my dad asked, when is your last day of classes? And I said, today's date. And there was no follow-up questions. He was just like, okay. So basically, that tells me there's going to be a whole lot of stuff that is going through his mind that he wants to, oh my gosh, it's going to be awful. He's going to talk about so much stuff that I don't want to hear about, like, oh, what are you doing with your life? And, oh gosh. And then mom's talking about marriage. Holy shit, can you believe that? Like, that is not in my interest anytime soon, or ever, that I can see right now. But it's just like so much stuff that I don't want to deal with. But now school's over and I can devote some time, I guess I should. So that's just kind of what's going on right now. So looking forward to hanging out with my friends, if they're still there. I'm gonna watch so many movies. Like I haven't watched The Hunger Game or what's the other one? Oh, The Avengers and the Cobra. What's it called? G.I. Joe Recollection or Retaliation. I saw the trailer for that. OMG! Like, that is like, I can't tell you how turned on I was by that trailer. It was just the most amazing thing. Ninjas, motorcycle, technology, just warfare, conspiracy, and like overthrowing the government, and so much like manly stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye. I said bye.